Whoops. How did that get in my mouth?
What?
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What the heck?
And the 39-year-old woman is in the news today named Angela Holloway.
Okay, that still doesn't explain the question you just asked.
Hopefully it'll make more sense in just a minute here.
Okay.
But recently, Angela had her 80-year-old parents over to visit.
Okay.
And her sister was visiting too, but Angela had to work the entire time that they were staying there. So,
Oh, okay. Is she working from home too?
no, this is a situation where she would leave during the day to go to work and then come home at night to be with her family. And on the second day, while she was at work, she got a strange message, a text from her mom. And it said, "Honey, I can't thank you enough for the lovely lunch you left behind of absolutely gorgeous pate.
What?
Your father and I ate the whole thing. You are an angel."
Oh,
Pate's fancy.
that's
too.
nice.
It is nice. But Angela was confused because she didn't leave them any pate. Nor did she
what?
own any pate in her house.
Oh my god, and the texture of pate is like not good.
So
And
did
then-
the sister make her something?
Well, then she got another text.
Oh no.
From the mom again. It says, "Sweetheart, if you wouldn't mind picking up some more of that gorgeous pate, your father and I would be forever grateful."
Pate. We're still
At
on
least
to the
they made it
pate.
right.
Why is she texting weird?
I don't even know where you buy pate. Is it in
It's
like
gotta
the
be a
canned
specialty
area?
or
Or-
maybe a
had that.
butcher shop.
Oh,
maybe,
okay.
They sell them at the grocery store.
They do?
Yeah, in the deli.
Huh.
You can.
Jeff, how rich are you?
Yeah.
They sell them. They literally
like
sell them
my-
at any deli.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
grocery store right next to the caviar.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story. After getting that second text, Angela did not know what they were talking about still, so she decided to leave work at lunchtime.
Okay.
She drove home and asked her parents what was going on. What are they eating? And the mom presented the empty tin that was left in the refrigerator, which
scared.
turns out was actually a can of wet cat food.
Oh.
Stop! No!
Yeah.
I was wondering because the texture of pate is so unique.
It's so
It's like-
similar to cat food.
Yeah, it's like wet, but
Yep.
still chunky.
Oh,
I guess the
God.
confusion happened because the label was written in French.
Oh, fancy cat food.
And in
Absolutely
French,
whiskers.
I'm pretty sure the French word for cat is chaté.
Oh, okay. Now it's starting to make more sense.
But, you know, they don't have a picture of a cat on the canister or anything, so
and
parents saw it,
also-
ate the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
So,
smells so bad.
but good news, she did have more, like the mom wanted.
Ew.
Anyway,
So gross.
the story soon went viral on social media. Angela says, "Honestly, I nearly wet myself. I was howling with laughter. My mom started laughing. Her stomach hurt because she was laughing so much."
Is that why?
The cat.
Yeah.
However, the father was a little more concerned about discovering the mishap. And he jokingly said, "What are you doing? You're trying to poison us?" Luckily, nobody got sick. And eating cat food does sound pretty nasty. But
Yeah.
we also found a list of the top 4 things that people have eaten by accident.
Oh, no.
Number 4 says, one woman said she was sipping on a margarita and crunched on the ice, only to realize it was a broken piece of the blender.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, she had tequila in her by that point.
Yeah.
So it probably wasn't that big of a deal.
It doesn't say she stopped drinking.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Number 3, one girl said she dropped an M&M on the ground and picked it up and ate it, only to realize that her M&M was still on the ground.
No.
Oh, no. What the hell
So she spit the thing out of her mouth and discovered she actually ate a dead tick.
Oh, my goodness.
That's gonna be
This
gag.
is gross.
That's disgusting.
But again, she didn't realize it until she saw the M&M, so it must have been a pretty chocolatey tick. Number 2, one guy said when he was a kid, he woke up in the middle of the night once to reach for his water cup. But it turns out it was an old soda that was covered in ants. And so not only did he have ants in his mouth, but they were crawling all over his face and body.
Oh, you know what? This kind of randomly reminded me. One time, you guys know I never clean my place.
Oh, I don't want to know. What did you drink?
I had a Gatorade on the ground, but it had been there for like a week at least, maybe 2.
Oh, no.
I had a friend over. We were drinking, taking shots, and he's like, didn't even ask, just grabbed the Gatorade on the ground, and then spit it out, and it was like curdles. I think he had drinking mold on
How
the top
long
of
do
the
you
Gatorade.
have to leave Gatorade to get
Yeah.
mold? It's not a week or two.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
telling you that
You
right
mean
now.
a year or two?
Months.
The number one weird thing somebody ate by accident from the survey, they said one time they went fishing with their family and they were sitting on the dock eating a cookie in one hand and holding a live crab in the other. And they got distracted while talking
Took a bite
and accidentally took a bite out of the live crab.
Oh, that'll hurt.
I mean, that's sushi, basically.
I would keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would you?
Fresh,
You're like,
yeah.
who's got butter?
Yeah.
We were in northern Thailand, and the guy who was our guide came in holding a dead snake that he shot with a pistol.
Oh!
No.
Whoa.
And
they
they
ate it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, totally ate it.
No.
I've
Yeah.
heard snake actually tastes really good.
I wouldn't go that far.
No?
It's pretty chewy, but maybe it's because of the method it was killed with. I mean, what a shot, though,
Yeah.
right? Am I right?
Absolutely.
I know.
Like, Michael, we have to eat this. That man shot it with a pistol somehow.
I've eaten termites before.
Oh,
Really?
gross.
Live.
Were you acting like a bear?
No.
Why are you eating termites?
If you go to Costa Rica and you take like one of the tours, they let you eat the termites there, and they actually taste really good.
They
Oh,
let
aren't
you
they supposed to be like
make you.
lemony and peppery or something?
They're lemony peppery. Some of them taste like peanut butter.
Ooh.
Ooh, actually,
Yeah.
termites sounds
They
like you-
flavor the termites?
Oh,
They're
termites!
just, no, they're just natural. It's nature's flavor.
Some guy in Costa
Ew.
Rica is just like, hey, pass me the peanut butter. I got 17
Gross.
termites to inject. Hey, termite
I
jelly
don't even want to know
sandwiches.
what the weirdest thing that Alexis has eaten.
You know, I don't know what it was because like, we used to play a game where you just took a bunch of food from the house and made it in a blender, you know, and then you had to drink it as a dare.
What
Yeah,
the
I
heck?
forgot it. I played that game.
Yeah, right.
I played that game.
Gross.
Yeah, so
You
I
guys
don't know
never
what I
played
ate.
that when you were little?
Oh, what
Blender leftovers?
Yeah, you
no, I
just
didn't
take
play that
everything
one.
and
What kind of
Yeah.
trashy Oh my
Like
gosh.
mustard was always a big hit. You had to have some
Anything.
flour
Some
in
egg
it.
or something.
Egg.
Suddenly the cat food is sounding bad.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of bad dates on the second date update. Today, though, might take the cake for the worst date ever
Oh no.
in
How?
the history of dates.
Dude, we had a guy poop himself a week
Right.
ago.
This would be way more painful, in my opinion. Will is on the phone with us. He wants to do a second date update today, and Will spent his first date, get this, with a girl
Yeah.
babysitting her nieces. Oh, my God. That sounds like a horrible time.
It's kind of cute.
Will, how are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, man? So you went on a first date, but your first date was actually babysitting her nieces? How'd that work out?
You know, it actually wasn't as bad as it sounds, honestly. We have some mutual friends, and they wanted to set us up. I thought she was cool. I met her
Yeah.
at a party, but she's really busy, and I'm really busy. It was really hard to coordinate, and so she told me that the only time that she was going to have free in the next 2 weeks was when she was babysitting for her brother, and, you know, I was game.
Was it fun? Did you have a good time?
It was cool, yeah. I mean, I love kids, you know, and they're really nice kids. We had a great
You
time.
didn't have to spank any of them or put them on timeout? You didn't take over? And
Just
just,
goes a dictator.
did you guys just hang out like at, you said it was her brother's kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you guys just hang out at his house or did you actually go do something?
No, we hung out at his house. We went to the park at one point.
Yeah.
Okay.
One, I don't know. As a new parent, I think it's a little strange to let whoever's babysitting your kids go on a date at the same time. I feel like maybe your attention wasn't totally focused in the right places, but hey, whatever. Did you connect with the children?
For sure, yeah. I'm great with kids.
Yeah, that is a
sounded
weird question.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, like, did he have fun?
Did you have one-on-ones
Yeah.
with the children?
I think the time was more about his date and not if he wants to become a stepfather to these kids.
I was wondering if his connection with the kids impressed the girl. That's all
There
I'm
you
trying
go.
to say.
Okay.
Did it? Did she seem impressed with how you were able to handle children? Okay, that sounds creepy.
God, you.
Everything. Okay, let's just forget about the kids for a second. How'd the date go?
It was great. Like, we went to the park. We made mac and cheese. You know, I thought we were having a banging time.
Banging time.
And did everything seem okay on her behalf? Like, did you guys end up kissing or making out? Like, put the kids to bed?
Well, here's the thing, man. I mean, you know, I told you we were making mac and cheese at one point and, like, laughing. You know, the kids were in the next room watching a movie, and the whole thing was going so well, and I kind of got caught up in the moment, and I went in for a kiss, and she was not into it.
She denied you. How did she deny you? Did she shove you off and like call you a jerk, or was she like, I don't kiss on the first date, or hey, idiot, there's kids in the other room? How did that go down?
She just, like, she was cool about it. She sort of put her hand on my chest and, like, she didn't push me away, but she didn't let me get any closer.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's not appropriate.
She pulled out the pepper spray.
Did her mood seem to change after that? I mean, it sounds like you guys were happy-go-lucky, and then after the kiss, did things go downhill, or were you guys able to recover?
The vibe definitely did change a little bit, but we kind of got back into having a good time. When I said goodbye, it was like, we definitely need to do this again, and she was like, for sure. She seemed into it.
All right, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I've called like 3 times. She never answers the phone. She'll only respond to my text, but it's always like one-liners, like, can't talk, too busy.
All right, and that's probably different from how she was texting you before you went out, right?
Totally, and that's what's confusing me is that it's not only different than that, but it doesn't represent how the date went. Like, I feel like something's up, and I don't know what.
There's nothing you're leaving out, like you started cussing in front of the kids, or...
No, I told you everything.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, man, thanks.
All right, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Will?
Yo.
I think I know why you're not getting a call back.
Okay.
Now, you went on your first date with Angie, and you babysat her brother's kids.
Right.
Her nieces.
Yeah.
I think that Angie lied to you the whole time. I think those are actually her kids.
What? That's too
She
weird,
made an
dude.
elaborate scheme to see
No.
how you would interact with her kids the whole time.
This is really a future daddy
Yep.
audition.
And now she's not calling you back because you didn't pass the test. Her kids didn't like you. I picture her sitting to your kids now before he comes over here. Remember, you do not call me mommy. You call me
so
Aunt
weird.
Angie right now. Hey, we've heard weirder things on second date updates before.
That'd be a whole
It's not
lot
out of the
crazy.
realm of possibility. All right, man, we're about to make the phone call. Just to remind everybody, Will did try to kiss Angie while they were making mac and cheese for the 2 little youngsters they were watching on their babysitting date. And she pushed him away and was kind of awkward about the whole thing. And she's been texting him back just saying that she's too busy to get together. So we're about to get her on the phone and see if that is the case or if you did something really wrong to make her not like you. You ready to go, Will?
Ready to go.
All right, man.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Angie, please?
this is her.
Angie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Wait, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show?
Okay.
Okay, clearly you're not a listener. That's fine. Hey, no worries. We do a radio show. My name is Jubal. I'm also here with Brooke Fox, Jose
Hey.
Bolaños, and Lydia Cruz.
Hey.
Hi.
We're calling you this morning because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours. Do you remember going out with Will?
Yeah, I remember him.
Okay. Well, Will has been trying to get a hold of you, and apparently you keep texting him back that you're busy.
Yeah.
Are you really busy, or are you blowing him off? That's the question that we want to know.
I am really busy.
Okay, so you would like to go out with Will again?
Well,
There it is.
You don't
Angie.
want to? Okay.
Because the thing is even if you're busy, you make time for somebody that you like.
the thing is, I don't want to go out with him again because he did something that made me really uncomfortable after the date.
After the date.
He did text
Okay.
you. I mean, he called you like 3 times, which is a little bit much.
Well, right away, right after the date, he texted me, which is fine, just like had a good time, but he said he forgot his wallet at the house, at my brother's house. And I was like, oh, no problem, whatever. I just called my brother and told him Will was going to stop back and get his wallet.
Yeah.
So my brother told me that when Will came back to get his wallet, he said, nice to meet you again, blah, blah, we had a great time. By the way, Andy's really uncomfortable and doesn't want to say anything, but she'd really like you to pay her when she babysits your kids.
What? He's like negotiating with your brother over babysitting fees?
Is that true? Is that something that you told him on your date that you wish you got paid for?
No. First of all, I love spending time with my nieces.
Yeah.
Happy to help my brother out. I work. I don't need to be paid for babysitting. I have my own money. I just like spending time with my nieces. So I'm just like mortified, and I'm telling I told my brother that I didn't put him up to that, but like my brother now, I don't know if my brother believes him or believes me, and like now I feel like such a squeeze. But also the other thing is, Will has been calling me and texting me, but never said one word about this.
Wait, that's not true though. That's a total lie.
Will?
Yeah, Angie, that's Will. He's actually on the other line listening. Will, you were supposed to wait until I called you into the conversation.
I can't wait. All right, she's lying. It's not true.
I'm not lying.
You said that you felt uncomfortable not getting paid, and I wanted you to have the money.
I never, ever said that. I never would say that. I never said that to you.
So you're telling me that you didn't say at dinner, when we were sitting down at dinner, that it would be great if I got paid for this, but I'm not. You didn't say that.
I didn't say it like that. I was joking. I did not say it at all seriously, and I did not say it like that.
Will.
And I did not say it in any way that would give you the right to go talk to my brother about it.
Yeah, Will.
Yeah.
Even if she was serious, you went on one date with her. Why do you think it's your place to hit her brother up like that?
I was trying to do what was right for her. I was trying to have her stand up for herself.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You
but-
took money from
You
her
don't even know
family.
me at all.
Yeah, but it's one date, Will. Like maybe if you guys have been together for a while and you actually knew the family and you thought her brother was treating her wrong, you could be like, hey, dude, you should probably give her some money for that. But one date?
Will, how much money do you have from her brother?
It was $30.
$30.
Were you planning on giving it to her at least?
I was going to use it for the second date.
Oh.
You're an idiot. What was going through your mind? Like, why do you think that would be okay?
Well, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot for babysitting for free.
Oh.
You're giving your time away.
You don't know anything about my life. I told you a million times that I just like spending time with my nieces.
You also told me that you wanted to get paid.
I did not tell you that I wanted to get paid.
You gotta, I guess, Will, are you not good at picking up on sarcasm? Because maybe Angie was just joking and you took it a little bit too far.
Look, I'm not the bad guy here, okay? I'm not the bad guy. I was trying to do something good for her. I was trying to have her stand up for herself. She's making it sound like she wasn't complaining about it. She was complaining about it.
Even so, why would you want to put yourself in the middle of family drama if that were true?
Ask for what you
We
want.
had no family drama. We had no family drama until you got involved. So that's 100% of the reason why I didn't want to return any of your calls. My brother and I were just fine. If you can't take like a sweet, normal conversation that we were having over dinner in front of my nieces, why would I talk about that in front of my nieces? I remember saying to you, life would be beautiful if all I had to do was just like hang out with my nieces, and if this could be my job instead of always having to go to work and being busy all the time.
Yep, sounds like me, Angie. You're complaining about not getting paid. Like, if this could be my job, if I can make money from doing this. Angie, I'm about to call your brother right now and say, hey, dude, step up and pay your sister.
That's ridiculous.
I can't believe your brother didn't punch him in the face.
What?
I know, right?
God, we're talking about $30, you know? We're arguing over $30. I did it for her. I wanted to get it for
$30
her.
that you took from my brother that you still have.
Good point.
That is true, Will. You still have the money.
You guys don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess not.
I
But
think you're disgusting. Like, I'm just even more don't ever want to see you again.
Whoa.
I guess that leads me to my next question. Angie, would you like to go out on a second date with Will? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
That was a quick answer.
He can
You sure you
take
don't?
he can take that $30 that he got from my family and use it to take some other girl out on some cheap date before he gets involved with her family.
You sure you don't want to think about it, Angie? You answered the question.
No.
Okay. All right. Will, would you be interested in going out with Angie again?
Not if she lies like this.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So no second date, I guess.
Yeah.
Will, next time you go out on a date, try not to get involved in some sort of family argument right away.
Whatever, man. I was trying to help her.
Hey, but Will, I do have trouble standing up for myself. In my next contract negotiations here at the station, would you mind stepping in for me? Maybe you get me an extra $30 out of the deal.
It's funny.
It's the radio segment that's gotten into woodworking lately.
Oh.
He's making love sheds for raccoons.
Important.
Also,
Kinda
they're selling
cute.
like hotcakes in France right now.
Okay.
Probably because the name translates to rodent romp house.
Oh.
Good work, Laser Stories. It's a segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser, and those other critter shamers just don't. This first laser story is out of Port St. Lucie, Florida. 38-year-old Bradford Weitzel was at a bar and left after midnight, but couldn't find his car. So he did the only logical thing he could think of and stole someone else's to look for his.
I mean, same as calling a rideshare.
What?
Right? Yeah. Good choice.
The night was really just getting started, though, because Bradford ended up stopping the stolen car on a set of train tracks.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
He claims that it died on him, which
I'm sure.
seems a little
What a
unlikely.
coincidence.
But he did get out of the car just in time before it got hit by a train.
Kapooyah, kapooyah.
Wow.
Wow.
And if you can believe it, the train flung the car into the side of a nearby house.
Oh my God! Dude, this is getting worse.
Luckily, the people inside the house were not injured, but Bradford didn't seem to care about that because he was off and running to a nearby fruit stand.
Oh,
This guy's all over the place.
At least he's being healthy.
I know this sounds completely made up, but it isn't. This all really happened.
Okay.
He vandalized the fruit stand for some reason and then tried to steal a forklift. But at that point, somebody called the cops.
Okay. Is this real life or is this Grand Theft Auto?
No.
Because it's just so random. Everything.
Yeah, he hates pineapples.
And when the cops showed up, Bradford tried to flag him down like he was in trouble.
Oh.
He told them he needed help finding his car.
Oh, back to that.
But then he explained
Back to the car.
he explained everything else that he'd been up to that night.
Oh,
So
calmly.
they arrested him instead.
Okay.
You listed off like 7 felonies.
Yeah.
So he's facing a bunch of charges now,
Yeah.
including counts for Grand Theft Auto and criminal mischief.
But did he ever find his car?
Good
Well,
question.
Apparently, he parked it across the street at a different bar.
Oh, I was right there.
Silly
Should
me.
have just hit the alarm button.
Yeah.
I would have heard it.
This next laser story is out of Tennessee. When owners of a business called Pro Systems arrived to open their business the other day, they found their fence cut and the store ransacked.
No.
Turns out a thief had made off with $20,000 worth of goods.
Oh my gosh.
And while you might think the business owners would be pretty angry, sad, and even frustrated about the situation,
Worse. That's so much money.
these guys saw it as a golden opportunity. You see, Pro Systems isn't just any old computer business. They specialize in high-end security cameras.
No way.
And because of that, they were easily able to give police high-definition footage from 15 different angles of the guy.
Way.
And they ended up capturing the criminal.
They're like, here's his fingerprints.
He got inside of it. Oh.
Yeah.
After that, they turned over all the footage to the local news crews, and ever since then, they've seen a huge boom in sales after their story aired.
Yeah.
That's actually advertising.
Yeah, it's the
Oh
best
my
you can get,
gosh.
man.
Plus, Pro Systems was able to recover most of the materials that got stolen and are now saying getting robbed might have been the best thing that's ever happened to this
Oh
company.
my, and we're talking about them. Come on, everyone go buy Pro Systems.
Yeah.
I hope they give us some.
Maybe something good would happen if someone robbed the station.
No, do not
I don't
rob
know
our
about
station.
This next laser story is out of the not-so-friendly skies.
Uh-oh.
We've heard how airlines have had to deal with an increase in people throwing tantrums on airplanes.
You guys
God.
behave
It
yourselves.
is it's embarrassing to
Yes,
humans.
we're all going through it. Just chill.
These aren't kids, these are actual adults who refuse to obey crew member instructions.
Just simple ones.
In fact,
I'm exempt to the rules.
the FAA can fine unruly passengers up to $37,000, and
Yikes.
individual airlines can ban them. But this might be a game changer because Delta is asking the federal government to institute a national no-fly list for bad behavior.
Double rainbow.
Oh
That's
my God.
big energy timeout.
That is, yeah.
Oh my
that's worse than
gosh.
timeout.
Right, so if someone gets booted from one airline, they'll lose their flight privileges across the board and won't be allowed on any plane for years, if ever again.
Oh my God, that's pretty extreme.
I
It
mean,
is,
I
but-
like it, but also I see some power-hungry flight attendants about
Yeah.
ready to boot off.
That's true.
You
too.
asked for like an extra snack.
They're trying to pick a fight now with the customers.
Yeah, hey, do I see that mask is a little... No, I put 7 masks on. Please don't kick me out the flight.
The Delta CEO said that there should be zero tolerance for any behavior that affects flight safety.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Totally.
And they think it'd be a harsh enough penalty to make people think twice about putting others in danger.
I love how the $37,000 isn't harsh enough.
I know.
But nothing's imminent, though, and it's unclear how likely this might be.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Soon the buses and trains are filled up with just jerks.
This next laser story is out of Romance of Roast Beef.
Oh, yeah, baby.
The whole hide your engagement ring in your food thing.
Oh, no.
It's always seemed like a great way to chip a tooth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got to make it obvious.
But if you're planning something like that for Valentine's Day, then this list is for you, because a recent publication asked 2,000 adults to name the best foods to hide a ring in. And I have the top 5.
Did they ask women? Because I'm pretty sure women would have said none.
Don't do it at dinner at all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they did both men and women, adults here.
Okay, what do they got?
Number 5 is seafood.
Okay.
Because a ring that smells like fish is so romantic.
What are you going to put it on a little, like, crab claw on the end?
Oh, cute, put it in the middle of a salmon. Like, it slides on easy because of all the oil.
Yeah.
Number 4 is soup.
What? That seems dangerous.
They're going to, like, float it on a little crouton boat on the top of the suit? Or...
Stop crapping on people's romance. This is love.
Okay.
Number 3 is people think that it's okay to hide a ring in a burger or a sandwich.
No.
Tasty.
If you are in a burger shop proposing, let's reevaluate everything.
All right. Seems a little bit risky to me, I will admit.
Yeah, that's hard.
Number 2 is inside of a big chef salad.
Okay, now we're talking.
That is so specific. Not just salad.
Yeah.
You will see it, though. You won't accidentally eat it, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get a little ranch on your ring. That's a good thing.
That's probably the best one yet.
And finally, the number 1 best food to hide an engagement ring in, according to 2,000 adults who were polled for this.
Okay, you haven't named one dessert yet.
Let's not say dessert or cake.
Pizza.
Oh, my goodness. What?
No.
The rest of the top 10 are pasta, sushi, pork, lamb chops, and mac and cheese.
Oh, wait.
Mac and
now
cheese.
Are you proposing to a teenager?
What is
Bro,
that?
I'd like that.
Exactly.
The poll also found the best places to propose are during a romantic dinner
With pizza.
and burgers.
Yes.
or on a trip. And 58% of people who've been engaged admit that they regret how their proposal went down. 45% wish they had a do-over at their proposal.
Those are not good percents.
Yeah. That's because they followed this food list when they were doing it.
He's like, I did it with seafood on an airplane, caused a ruckus and got kicked out.
Yeah.
Now I'm on a no-fly list.
My advice is to just stay single.
Okay.
You know,
Good advice.
no
this guy.
pressure, no expectations,
I love it, Jeff.
and in some cases, no laces. And that sound means the Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Friday.
Second date update.
What activities count as dates? I mean, there's a lot of things you could do, like a romantic evening out,
Yeah.
drinks in a movie,
That's a good one.
romantic unicycle ride, one on top, one on bottom.
You're on bottom of the wheel?
Brooke, you ever
Like-
do that? Like, where are you? Are you seat or shoulders?
Oh, I see. That one was just running over the top of the other. I didn't understand.
No, it's like a little pyramid
I
on,
see.
on the
Yeah.
unicycle.
Yeah.
You doing seat?
I sure.
Yeah. I could see
feel
Michael
like
riding on your shoulders.
I'm sturdy.
For sure.
I'm a sturdy person.
Anyway, a lot of stuff can classify as a date, but this one, I don't know if it counts.
Really? Why?
And you know, we're pretty lenient here when it comes to what is allowed as a date here, but I'm not really sure about this one. Let's just welcome to the show, Jessica. Jessica, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Would you do, Jessica, like your taxes together or something?
Well,
I still think that would count.
hold on.
Do?
We'll get to your date night activity in just a second. First, why don't you tell us about the guy that we're going to call?
Okay.
Who is he? Where'd you meet him?
Well, his name is Lewis, and I met him on Tinder.
Okay.
All right.
Did you make the first contact?
Yeah.
Nobody calls it contact. on
Whatever.
Tinder.
What's the word? Did you hit him up first? Oh my God, you guys.
Did you inquire with him?
Yeah.
Did you make his acquaintance?
What did you say to get his attention?
just said, hi, how are you? And
That's all you have to do for us guys on Tinder.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's paying attention.
Coming on a little strong there with that, don't you think, Jessica? But anyway, so what did you and Lewis end up doing?
Well, I mean, this is how it just worked out. I know it sounds kind of weird, but he helped me move on the first date.
He helped you move?
Yeah.
Dude, were you
Oh
just
my
hitting
God.
up Tinder finding one guy with a truck?
Exactly.
And it was like,
So smart.
oh, come on a date with me.
And that would totally work.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't figure out a real date to meet or a night to meet because I was just running around trying to figure out where I was going to move next. And the only real date was the day of my move, and he was fine with it.
Okay, so
Okay.
so you suggested it, like, hey,
Yeah.
you can help me move.
Wow, and he
Or-
actually said yes. I mean, that tells you that he's definitely a good guy.
Or
Just right.
desperate.
Yeah, or you know what? I didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
super
But
thirsty.
honestly, it could be a good like sign if you're a match or not, right? Like, because moving
Yeah.
can either be a fun experience or it can turn into like an argument over
Totally.
you're not doing something right,
Oh, it
or
can be a fun experience.
well, like it shows you if you can work together.
Absolutely. So how did it go, Jessica?
Well, you know what? He just showed up that day, and he had a great attitude. Like, he was super cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, that's good.
And did you have other friends helping you, or was it just you and him?
Well, I could have asked other friends, but it would have been weird with a Tinder date. So, so it was just him and I.
Okay.
Did you at least, like, when people help you move, you have to get them, like, pizza at the end of the night and
Yeah.
beer? Like,
Yeah.
that's just kind of status
That's the
quo.
code, yeah.
Did you go to dinner or anything at the end?
Yeah, after we moved, like, I offered to pay him because I felt so bad.
You offered to pay him, you said?
Yeah, and he didn't accept that. So I did say, hey, have a pizza and drinks. And so that's what we did.
Oh,
Okay.
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 Oh, all
my
right,
God.
all right.
He took the money and left.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out if there was like a love connection there. Like, did you guys bond?
Yeah, so we did. We really got to know each other. You know, he told me that he was overseas, like that he played guitar, things like I didn't know from his Tinder
You
profile.
found out he could lift 70 pounds and no more?
He's really good at lifting with his legs,
Yeah.
not his back.
That's right.
Yeah. What was, like, the low light of the evening?
That's
outside of just the overall move?
You want to
Dark
focus on
question
that?
to ask
No,
in
yeah.
this segment.
Like, he's not calling back. So, like, what was there any bad time?
Yeah, well, I have a harp, and it's a little bit large,
Did you say harp, like the instrument?
like a full harp.
Wow.
Wow.
Those things are enormous.
You're rich. I've never met anyone with a heart.
I haven't either.
Me either.
I know zero people with harp.
Well, classy people have hearts,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it
you're
makes
an
sense that we
angel.
don't know anybody.
Yeah.
But he didn't like the harp. It was too heavy.
Oh, it sounds-
Yeah, so, like, I mean, we did have a trouble moving it in and out of the truck.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
That sounds bad.
Did it lead to a fight or an argument or anything?
No, it just was heavy.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like kind of a stressful date if I'm the guy, but I mean,
Yeah.
how did things end?
Well, I mean, after that, I walked him through the door, and I kissed him.
Oh.
Oh,
There we
you
go.
kissed him.
Dude, I like that. A real forward harpist on the phone right now.
She's like, I busted out my piccolo first.
Yeah.
And I said I'd call him after I got settled a bit. And so that was how we ended it.
Did you call him?
Yeah, so I did text him after a couple of days and then texted him again and I didn't hear back.
Okay.
I mean, it seems pretty cut and dry. He probably thought that you were like asking him to do another favor for you, move somewhere else, or
Yeah.
help a friend move now.
Especially when you like offered him money. It does feel like you were just using him for that.
No, I was pretty clear about it. Like, I said, no, next time we're going to have fun. We're just going to only have fun.
Okay, it's only the first date that's laborious.
Yeah, you got to
Second,
earn
she's
it.
like, we're unpacking the heart.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
All right. Well, let's find out what's going on. We're going to play a song. We'll come back and call Lewis and try and get you your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hold on, Jessica.
Second date update.
Today's second date update features the musical stylings of our listener, Jessica, who owns a giant harp.
Whoa.
And her date, Lewis, knows that because he helped her move it, along with everything else in her apartment.
Yeah.
Because that was their date, helping her move. I mean, if your first date on Tinder was helping someone move, would you go out with them again? Jessica's hoping the answer is yes.
Yeah.
It can only get better from there, right?
I guess.
And I bet, Jessica, you would even pay for another dinner for him because moving is expensive, and it's pretty cool what Lewis did for you there.
Yeah, I would, but wouldn't you guys do that for a second date?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
You know what?
That's how it works. But
Jessica, you are a woman who knows the systems and knows how to work them, don't you?
is that the only reason that you're doing this? Is just for the free dinner?
Yeah, she's
Hey.
like, can I get a U-Haul gift card?
We are not hating on a woman who likes a deal.
Okay. Well, it's going to be hard for me to
Put your heart into
be
it?
invested in this.
Okay, you feeling a little used,
I
buddy?
am.
I really like him. It has nothing to do with any free dinner.
Okay, good.
It's just an added bonus.
It's nice that you say that, even if you don't believe it. It just helps me with this.
On
Anyway,
record.
let's call Lewis. Are you feeling ready, Jessica?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial his number right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Lewis?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Lewis. How you doing? My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Really?
Yeah. Really me.
Oh, cool. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Lewis. Thanks for listening, obviously.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Really?
Or you,
Okay.
I was wondering if it was that or you're just one of, Jeffrey's Craigslist clients. I didn't know which.
You can fall into both categories. It's okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Who's Jeffrey?
Oh.
Okay. Okay,
That
funny
hurt.
guy.
That was a little dagger right there, wasn't it, Jeffrey?
Right, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know it's you.
I don't know
right.
That was good. I
You're
like
treating
you.
me like my parents do. I like you, man.
I
Okay.
like you, Lewis.
So,
Forget about you, Jeff?
yeah, we're doing a second date update right now. You obviously know how those work.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. And so you went out with somebody who also listens to our show named Jessica.
Oh, right. Jessica. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you consider that a date?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she said it ended with pizza and a kiss, which I think qualifies as a date. I mean, I also kissed my movers when I moved, all four of them, but for me, that wasn't a date.
Was it tongue?
With tongue? Is that what you just said, Lewis?
Look, I'm just kidding again. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I got you.
I mean,
So-
the
Of course
thing
with
is,
tongue. How else do you kiss?
she told us that, she let you know that it was going to be you helping her move, and you seemed to be okay with it. It's not like you were going in blind to this date, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And, I didn't want to seem like a jerk, and it seemed like that she needed help. So, yeah, I was fine to help her out. It was just, that was a first for me.
Totally.
It was nice, once we got done with everything, we conversed and did, normal date stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very positive.
Obviously, she felt the same way as you did because that's why she's asking us to reach out to you right now. She's confused why, after having a really good time, you've been kind of avoiding her.
Well, I'm a bit confused.
Why are you confused?
Yeah.
I mean, she said she was the one that kissed you at the end of the night.
Yeah, and that was nice. I just, let me lay this out for you guys. As I was leaving, I went downstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at the mailboxes there, where
Okay.
it's got everybody's name on the mailboxes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I looked at her unit, and it said Mr. and Mrs. on it.
Yeah, but was
Mr.
it-
and Mrs.?
Whoa.
Wait, from her current place or her new place? Because maybe it was a previous tenant if it was her new place.
Well, maybe. And that thought did run across my
Hey.
mind.
I'm here. You got it all wrong.
Okay.
Okay, Jessica.
All right. Well,
Uh-oh, Mrs.
Remember, you're
is
supposed to
here.
wait till I call you in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I interrupted.
No, it's too late at this
Yeah.
point.
Well, you did it.
And
move
yeah,
forward.
so yeah, Lewis, there's Jessica. She's been wanting to talk to you.
Hey,
Okay, you obviously knew she was listening, Lewis, it sounds like.
yeah, I kind of was suspicious of that from the start. I know how to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, now that you guys are both
know.
on, Jessica, what's going on with the Mr. and Mrs. thing on the?
Yeah, I mean, you have it all wrong, Lewis. The reality is, I'm not married, and I don't know why it says Mr. and Mrs., but I'm not married.
Okay.
Okay, so the Mr. and Mrs. is from the previous tenant. That's what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I'm in an open relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, I'm with another
Huh?
guy, but we're in an open relationship.
Excuse me. You're in an open relationship and the other dude wasn't helping move? You had to find somebody on Tinder?
Yeah.
No, he's out of town, so he's out of town most of the time anyway, and yeah.
So, those were his golf clubs.
Oh.
I mean, it's our golf club. But yeah.
Oh, no, I bet it was his harp, too.
Dude, you made him move the other. Like, why wouldn't you tell him that?
I mean,
Well, are your golf clubs in an open relationship? Can other people use your golf clubs too?
Well, I like, Louis, that you still have a good sense of humor about
Yeah.
this. Maybe
He's been kidding the whole time.
Dude,
I like
maybe
it.
you're open to it. Maybe it's okay with you. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm.
Lewis, like, people who are on Tinder are mostly in open relationships.
What?
They are?
Really?
Yeah.
Most people also disclose that in their profile.
Yeah, I've seen that, but they're all honest about it in the bio.
Maybe it's just your algorithm.
Does your boyfriend know it's an open relationship?
Good question.
That's a better question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he minds that.
Don't think he'd mind.
Lewis. Yeah, and I didn't think Lewis would mind either.
Okay. Then why didn't you talk to him about it right off the bat? I mean, it feels like something you were hiding when you don't tell someone right away, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk about, like, in the first date, you know?
I could see that. I could see how, like, leading with that might turn a lot of people off. So maybe you hold it back for a date or two before you reveal I'm actually with another person at the same
You wait till they're
time.
in love with you, and then they can't leave you.
Yeah, it's like a little fun little love trap.
Yeah. Love traps aren't a great idea with that. I feel like people who are in open relationships should be really upfront about it.
Yeah.
Bottom line is I didn't use him to move. That's why I'm calling to hang out with him again. So.
Okay.
No one accused you of that in the
Yeah,
last
I
5
know.
minutes. It's kind of weird that you are defensive about it.
Lewis, I mean, how do you feel about this situation? Are you open to it?
Hey, I see what you did there.
That was an accident.
I'm kind of torn because I wish you would have just been upfront with me from the beginning. Because time is sort of like it's a commodity that I don't have a lot of, and I feel like you kind of wasted it a little bit. I just wish you would have been more upfront.
Right.
I appreciate you, Lewis, for saying this, but, you know, maybe if you meet both of us, you might want to hang out with us.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that, Lewis.
wait
Yeah,
a minute.
her other guy might be pretty cool.
Oh.
You could use like a cool guy friend along with your girlfriend, right?
This is getting kind of weird for me.
Yeah.
Weird or fun?
It's a 2-for-1.
Well, I mean, it sort of depends. From my perspective, it's a little weird.
Wait, and like, what does
Okay.
this mean for us? We have to play for 3 people to go out to eat, or just 2?
Well-
Like, where are we at on that?
We only have one gift card, so we'll let you guys decide how you want to
They
split
can
it.
figure it out.
Evenly distribute it.
But we are going to offer to send you guys out on another date. We will pay for that next date if you're up for it, Lewis.
I mean, we had a great connection, Lewis, and I would hate for it not to at least explore.
Explore?
I
Try
think
something new?
Yeah.
I think I know what she's saying.
Hashtag exploration.
Hashtag harp action.
Dude,
the
who
harp
knew
in
Harp
there.
Lady was going to be this?
Oh, maybe that's
Little
the
wild.
sign of an open relationship if somebody owns a harp. Lewis?
I appreciate what you're saying, Jessica, and that's just not what I'm looking for.
All right. You're a one-partner type of fella, huh, Lewis?
Yeah, I'm just not a thruples kind of guy, you know?
It's important to know about yourself,
Yeah.
you know?
That's
Put that
too
in your
bad,
dating
man.
bio.
Yeah. And then, Jessica, you may want to add into your dating profile what,
Yeah.
what people are, you know, what your expectations are.
Yeah, just put a little harp in your profile and everyone will know. This goes wild.
Ooh, that's the signal.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Grab a 30-day free trial of Live by Live Plus, and you'll get unlimited skips, commercial-free music, and all of the podcasts and live streaming events you can handle. Visit livexlive.com/podcast1 to learn more and start your free trial.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's my experience that people get upset when you lie on your dating profile.
Yes, especially when it's a bad picture.
Yeah, anytime I've been on an online dating site and had my profile up there, people are always disappointed when I show up and they realize I'm not a 42-year-old woman who just wants to go berry picking on the weekends. And I don't get why they get so angry, you know. Yeah.
And I thought you were just going to lie about your height.
Daisy is on the phone with us, and Daisy, I guess you wouldn't say you lie on your dating profile, but you omit something on your dating profile that you think could have led to a guy not calling you back, right?
Correct, yes.
There is an important detail about Daisy that
there
she
is.
doesn't share on her dating profile. Because she met the guy on what website?
Met him on OkCupid.
All right. Which, if you're going to talk about like dating websites, that's like the Burien of dating websites. It's not quite the bottom, but it's not necessarily the best either.
Yeah. What is it? You have like 11 fingers or something?
No, I have the right number of fingers, but in addition to the right number of fingers, I also have a son.
Oh.
And when I did have that on my profile, when I was honest about that, I got a lot fewer responses. So now I just don't put it on there. But I do always tell the person, on like the first date. It's not like I try and keep it secret, indefinitely or anything like that.
So you're not hiding your son. You just don't want it to be something that is defining you in the world of dating.
Exactly. I just kind of want to get my foot in the door, and then I tell them. Exactly.
Is the reaction usually pretty good when you tell guys on a first date, like, oh, by the way, I have a kid. You didn't see that on my dating profile, but surprise.
It's kind of mixed. Some guys are okay with it. Some people are totally offended that, I lied on my profile.
If it were me, as soon as you told me that, you would just see a cloud of dust like in a cartoon. I'd be out of there.
I totally understand that, and that's why I tell people on the first date because, I don't want to lie. I just want a chance to tell them face to face because I think that sometimes can make a difference.
So what was it like when you told him on the first date, when you guys were out to dinner?
Well, his name's Alex, and we ordered dinner, and I told him after the food came, and I was just kind of like, so I have a kid. Not the smoothest way I've ever done it.
Yeah. So how's your steak? It's pretty good. I have a kid.
I have a child.
So it wasn't the smoothest way to break the news to him that you had.
No, it wasn't my best.
And what did he do?
I was watching him, because I wanted to see his reaction. And he sort of stopped and just looked at me and said, "Oh, that's cool," and then sort of went on. So, it wasn't horribly positive, but it wasn't horribly negative. It was just sort of generic.
I think that's just a polite way of being like, ouch.
Yeah.
Really? You think so?
I think so.
Or
yeah.
maybe he's just saying, why are you being so awkward about it? That's cool. Like, you have a kid.
I don't think so. You'd want to be like, did he ask you about how old your kid is and what sort of kid it is?
It is?
He did. He asked about, is it a girl or a boy? How old is your child?
That's cool.
Well, then maybe it was, because if he didn't ask any of those questions, he was just like, oh, cool, moving on.
Yeah.
Then it was obviously something that he didn't like. But if he was asking you questions, he might have been like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How did the date end? Were you guys having a good time? And
yeah, it ended nicely. He had picked me up, so at the end he drove me home. He gave me a kiss on the cheek, which I actually liked. I thought that was really sweet and, respectful and stuff. I totally like that.
And it says, I'm not totally grossed out to touch you, but I don't want to move too fast.
And the last time you did more than that, you got pregnant.
So you don't want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that was it. And then I called him the next day, and I left him a message and just said, that I had a really great time, and I appreciated how gentlemanly he was and everything like that. But he never called me back. So.
Okay. And you haven't heard anything from him. Have you tried more than just that one time?
Yeah, I called him a couple other times, but I didn't leave another message. It just went straight to voicemail, but I didn't leave another message.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Great, thanks.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Daisy is on the phone with us right now. She wants to call a dude named Alex. She met him online, okcupid.com. Daisy thinks that the date went poorly once she revealed that she has a kid, because she doesn't put on her dating profile that she is a mom because she doesn't want to scare guys off. But you have a rule, Daisy, that you always tell them on the first date, and then they can make their judgment from there, right?
Correct.
Okay. And that's the only thing you can think of that he wouldn't be calling you back, is because he doesn't want to be an insta dad.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of, because I thought we had a good time, except for, there was that. So
but why would you want to talk to a guy who isn't interested in someone with a kid? You're not going to change that you have a kid.
Yeah, well, I guess I want to know for sure, and
yeah. We're just speculating. We don't know that the kid is the reason. It could be something else.
Right.
Okay. Well, we're going to call him, see if we can get him on the phone, and find out what went wrong, if anything did go wrong on your date, okay?
Okay.
Hang on.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Alex.
Yeah, this is Alex.
Alex, how you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. You're calling from the radio station?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours.
That's kind of weird.
It is.
A woman named Daisy. Yeah, we'll admit it is not a normal to receive this kind of phone call. A woman named Daisy that you recently went out with emailed the show saying that she really enjoyed your time together, but you've been blowing her off and haven't been answering her phone calls. So she said, hey, can you give Alex a call and see if you can find out if I did something wrong? So that's why we're calling you, Alex.
Okay.
Do you remember going out with Daisy?
Yeah, I had dinner with Daisy.
Did you like Daisy?
We had a fine time. Dinner was fine.
Daisy told us that she doesn't put on her dating profile that she's a mom, and she kind of dropped that at dinner. Did that scare you off?
I mean, I wouldn't say that scared me off. I mean, it was a little surprising that, that's like a big part of a person's life. And like in other profiles, I feel like that information was on there. So it was a little bit shocking that she just sort of dropped that in the middle of our dinner. But, I'm not against dating someone who has a kid.
Okay, so that wasn't it then?
No.
Do you want to see her again?
Your voice just got so
Yeah, your
high.
voice got so high pitched, dude. I'm taking that as a no, Alex. You're not necessarily into Daisy.
Honestly, the date got a little weird, and so I don't think that I would want to see her again.
Define weird, if you could.
This is weird to talk about with strangers on the phone, but towards the end of the meal, like, she sort of got kind of quiet and emotional and sort of intense, and then she told me that her car was in the shop, which I knew because I had to drive. She asked me if I could pick her up, which is totally fine, but then she asked me if she could borrow some money to help pay for the car repair.
No, stop
She
it.
asked for a loan on your first date?
Like how much money?
Like $700.
Oh,
She just didn't have. She was waiting for a paycheck the next week or whatever, and she would get me back the next week. But she was in this tight spot, and it was really affecting, her kid's life and her life and whatnot.
Boy.
Oh gosh.
How did she bring that up? Did she just say, "Hey, can I borrow $700?"
No, I mean, it wasn't like that. I felt like she felt uncomfortable having to ask, but it was just really weird. And I was like, I don't really have that kind of cash flow. I don't have $700 to give to someone that I've met like 45 minutes ago. But I understand, people are in a tough spot, like car repairs.
Yeah.
So, but then she's like, well, what about like $400? Like, I have another friend that I could get the rest from.
She was bargaining with you?
Yeah. So then she bumped it down to $4, and I was like, just as a general policy, I don't do loans on first dates. And then, we had dessert, we went home, and I, got out of there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so awful.
I have a tough
so
time
many levels.
loaning money to good friends of mine, let alone somebody that I just went out on a date with.
It seemed like a situation I didn't want to get into, so.
Not to make things weirder than they already are for you, but Daisy is actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
Hey, Alex.
Is it that's Daisy on the phone?
Yep.
It's me.
Hi?
Daisy, did you failed to tell us that you asked him for a loan on your first date, Daisy?
It was just one little question. You know what I mean? It didn't.
Huge question.
Daisy, that's a $700 question.
I was going to be able to pay him back by Friday. I mean, I got paid on Friday. It wasn't like I was never going to pay him back or going to drag this out or anything like that. And, I mean, what am I going to do? I can't ask my ex-husband. He's a jerk. So it just, to me, it was like a little question, and I didn't hold it against him at all that he said no, so I guess it never dawned on me that he would hold it against me that I asked.
Yeah, but I don't know you. It just seems so weird that you would think that it was okay to ask to borrow money. Don't you think that's weird?
To me, it's just like, there's no harm in asking. You know what I mean? I thought we were having a good time. It seemed like you would become friends. And you never know until you ask. And like I said, there was no hard feelings that you said no, so it just never occurred to me that it would be
but it would create hard feelings that I asked.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Alex. Daisy's not pissed at you that you turned
An
down.
opportunity to loan me money.
Wait, why are we worried about whether she's pissed? You know what I mean? It's like, come on, it's super weird to ask to borrow money. I mean, I don't ask friends for money. That's like something you ask family. Like, do you have an uncle or like a cousin or something? Like, rather than asking someone that you just met on a first date?
I mean, I suppose if I had someone else, I would have asked them, but it feels like, to me, it seems like super judgy to make assumptions about a person based on one question that they asked,
Daisy, if I went out on a date with someone and they started telling me they were having money problems and then asked me for cash, I'm going to judge them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that you're trying to, like, milk me out of money, especially if I met you online. I don't know you at all. Not a lot of trust can be had in a person that you just met on a first date asking for money.
I mean, I get what you guys are saying. I totally do. And I just didn't look at it that way because I am totally honest, and I did have the money on Friday. I would have totally paid him back. So it didn't dawn on me that, people would jump to that conclusion. Regardless of all of that, I did have a really great time on our date, and I would like to see you again.
Alex, would you like to go out with Daisy again? Please. We will pay for a second date. Daisy, I'm not paying for any car repairs. But we will pay for a second date if you'll go out with Daisy again, Alex.
You know what? I will. I'll go out with her again. I mean, it was a really awful...
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and if you're just joining us, we've been counting down the top 10 loser line voicemails of the past year.
Oh, so good.
We've already played number 10 to number 6. We've heard some pretty funny ones so far.
Oh my God, I've died. I love these.
We've got a Clint Eastwood impression, a buddy flushing a guy's toilet while he's leaving a message. And I don't want to do this, but Jose, I'm going to have to disappoint you right now.
Why?
Because I know one of your favorite messages of the year did not make the top 10.
Oh, what are you talking about? You have to, what?
You probably remember it. It's the guy with the fantasy about hooking up with Meg Griffin from Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, because I love Family Guy.
So it didn't make the top 10.
Come on,
but
man.
Just for you, I will share a little clip from that one.
Oh, look at that's the holiday spirit.
Everyone's got to love this one for me.
Maybe being with Meg. I can practically hear it. Oh, yeah. There, that's right, Daddy. Oh, don't tell Stewie. Man. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I went a little too far with that. Sorry.
Oh my God. That's a great thing about voicemails. It's not like text where you can just delete before you send it.
It's there. It's permanent. The reason that one didn't make the top 10 is because an even better, weirder fantasy came through from a different guy, and it's your number 5 loser line voicemail of the year.
Next message.
Hey, Kara, it's Nick. I wanted to tell you something. I was a little embarrassed to mention it in the moment, but you're like a younger version of Paula Deen. I don't know if you know who that is, but she's a famous chef. She's on TV a lot, and she's got these funny catchphrases like, I don't want to spend my life not having good food going in my pie hole. And I just can't get enough of her. I think if you can take a little peek under the apron, you'll see something pretty wild there.
Oh my God!
This is a woman who knows pleasure. She's been on my mind, and I don't know. I had to tell you. So.
Oh gosh!
See you later, sugar.
Oh, Jeffrey, I feel like that was what I wanted to forget. It's so cringy.
Oh, Paula Deen.
Yuck.
Are you just jealous because you're not as sexy as Paula Deen is, Brooke? We're inching closer to number 1, but let's continue and hear the number 4 loser line voicemail of 2020.
Next message.
Hey, what's up? Kyle. I just wanted to, apologize for what noise you thought I was making in the bathroom. The bar the other night, because I know you just sort of gave me a weird look and left, but I get stage fright in public places when I pee. So, as a kid, my mom used to sing me, Kyle goes pee-pee, Kyle uses the potty, Kyle goes pee so he doesn't wet his pants. That's something my mom taught me. I feel like an idiot right now, but I just thought I should explain that to you, so call me back.
Next message. Oh, man, this is great, Dan.
That was a really helpful loser line. I mean, I have been using that song with my 3-year-old all year. We haven't had one accident. You know?
It sticks, apparently.
It does.
You remember
You
it
go ahead.
well into adulthood.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we're counting down the top 10 loser line voicemails of the past calendar year. And remember, you can get the loser line number by texting loser, L-O-S-E-R, to 78592. And you know, sometimes whenever we do these calls, people try too hard to look impressive.
Oh, yeah.
And then other times, you can tell the person on the phone's just a little bit off.
Uh-huh.
But what happens when you mix those two together?
Ooh, that's like loser line gold.
Yeah, that's how you get the number 3 loser line phone call of the year.
Next message.
Hi, Justin. I really enjoyed talking with you. This is Jessica, by the way. And, reminiscing over our childhood and the Looney Tunes. That was really fun. And, you know who's here with me right now? This person wants to talk to you. Maybe you know him. It's Marvin Martian. Hi, Justin. How are you? You seem like a highly intelligent being and a highly sexual one as well. Maybe you'll kiss her on the mouth. Well, I should send it back to her. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. He sometimes takes over my calls, but I hope I don't regret doing this. It was fun.
Next message.
Oh, my God. Famous last words.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those
Oh.
moments where you think that you can do something and then you start doing it and you realize in the middle, like, oh, God, this was a mistake.
His voice didn't change at all.
No.
Might as well be like, I am now Marvin the Martian.
Yeah. Number 2 is a fan favorite for a lot of the male sports fans out there.
Okay.
We got a big reaction online about this guy. Definitely more creative than cringy. So let's listen.
Next message.
Hey, Heidi, what's happening? It's I was just checking in. Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if, like, our whole date was broadcast on ESPN. It would be like, Mike and Heidi here at a gorgeous restaurant going for the, Heidi's going to go for the surf and turf. That'll set Mike back at least $75. Of course, Mike's sitting there drinking wine thinking, will he get back to Heidi's place? The first date didn't go so well. He only hit it chopper to third. It was fielded cleanly. But what can he do here? Perhaps the wine and the big surf and turf dinner, just maybe he can get a little hey, nonny, hey going on at Heidi. Yes, and it counts as Mike wakes up early Sunday morning at Heidi's. We'll be right back.
I love that guy.
I followed.
We all
easily.
followed. He was great.
That's one of the ones where the girl definitely missed out.
Yeah. I bet he does it all the time, though. It works sometimes.
It's probably why he got
Yeah.
the loser line, let's be honest. But finally, we're on to number 1, the top loser line voicemail of the year. And it's from a woman with a very special skill, we'll call it.
Okay.
And we're titling this one Pina Coladas. And it's your number 1 loser line voicemail of the year.
Next message.
Hi, Mike. My name is Erica, and this is going to sound just a little bit out there, but I met your friend Jeremy. I had some drinks with him the other night, and I told him that I am a professional singer. And I actually sang for him a little bit while we were together, while we were there. So he really liked it, and he said that I need to reach out to you because you're a talent agent. So I'm going to just give you a little sample of what I gave Jeremy the other night, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. All right, here goes. Drop the beat, DJ. Vicky. If you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga or you have half a brain. If you like making love at midnight in the dunes in the cave. Wicked, wow.
Next message.
She
did.
Oh my
She
God.
went there.
When you expect bad singing and you get bad rapping,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the best surprise.
Amazing. Text in to 78592. Tell us, did you have a different number 1 loser line?
Oh, man.
It's hard to beat, but let us know. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And these days, the only ways that people communicate with each other anymore are via text, emojis, or my favorite, L-emojis.
L-emojis.
which are super cute animated Elmos that I send all my friends all day long.
Oh, I love getting your Elmojis. They
And
just
I-
make my day better.
I meet these friends at a conference where we all dress up as Elmo.
Okay.
But
Never mind, I don't want to.
That's a story for another day.
Okay.
Back to what I was talking about. A lot of people are critical of the way our society communicates right now, but not me. I look at the positive side of it. Because thanks to the rise of texting and photo sharing, most people 35 and under have almost completely forgotten how to leave a normal voicemail. Just in case you didn't know, that's the one where you talk into the phone receiver and then you leave a message after the beepy sound.
Does that sound icky
I
to
don't
you?
make calls.
Okay, yeah.
It's that kind of incompetence which has allowed us to do one of our most popular segments on the show called The Loser Line. Yeah. And the premise is really simple. If you're out and about and someone's hitting on you and you're like, ugh, you can just give them a fake number. In fact, over 300,000 people requested it this year.
That's great. Is that a record this year?
Yeah, you can get that number right now by texting the word loser, L-O-S-E-R, to 78592. And because the segment is so popular, we thought, why not do a Loser Line top 10 list of the most awkward, funny, and embarrassing ones we've heard in the past calendar year, just in case anyone missed them.
I love this segment. I do. I love the voicemails. I love the awkwardness. Sometimes people are really funny. Sometimes they're creepy.
Yeah.
I love them all.
It's the confidence boost that you need to hear people that are a little bit worse off than you are romantically.
Maybe that's it. Or maybe I feel like, oh man, they're in my camp.
So are we ready to start the countdown?
Excited about award season!
No, I am.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's get to number 10.
Next message.
Hey, Ashley, this is Nick. I'm kind of mad about the other night. You know, we were throwing drinks back, and then you said, oh, let's meet at McDonald's to catch something to eat. And I was so wasted. But after I got there, didn't see you. And I was like there for like at least an hour, just didn't see you. And again, I'm wasted, so I don't remember a whole lot. But the police said I broke into the kids' play area and passed out in the ball pit. I ended up getting arrested, and now I'm banned from all the McDonald's. So now I got that shit on my arrest record, you know, with other stuff I've already done way back. So you owe me like at least one real date. And like an actual real day. Don't call me and say, oh, let's go to McDonald's, because I can't go there. And now you know that.
Next message.
What a night.
I love it.
I love that it's her fault too. It's her
Yeah.
fault that he broke into the kids' ball pit.
That was her idea.
Yeah.
And you know what? That guy might be blacklisted from McDonald's, but he's gold listed
Yeah,
for the
that's
Brooke
right.
and Jeffrey in the Morning Loser
Absolutely.
line.
Always welcome.
You can call us anytime. We love criminals.
Yeah. Let's continue the Loser Line countdown. See which message made it to number 9.
Next message.
Hey, Hannah. This I don't know if you remember, but last night when I was out, we ran into each other and we got to talking, and we talked for a while, and you know, I don't want to call it a date. If you think it's a date, you know, that's cool with me. I've been on a lot of dates, actually. I've been on dates to restaurants. I've been on a date at you know, those make your own sushi places. That was fun. Been on a date to amusement parks, you know. They're already fun, but then when you go with a person you like, it's just doubly fun.
Oh.
So yeah, I've been on dates all over, you know. Maybe we could go on a date together, but it'll be hard to do an original date with you since I've been on a lot of dates.
Oh my gosh, the most boring guy.
I don't know. He's very wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard his date list, Jose.
That's a man with experience.
He is.
I say more than ever this year compared to the past ones, we've had more female callers leaving messages on the Loser Line. Men are finally taking the power back. It's refreshing to see.
Yeah, because poor men haven't had very much power.
We've had a rough
that
go.
is. It must be hard for you guys. Wow, I bet.
Out of
yeah,
all the
that's
female
cute.
callers that we've had, our listeners particularly enjoyed this one.
Next message.
Hey, Justin. This is Lisa. It was really great meeting you the other night, and it was really fun when you were like teaching me how to whistle. And I know it's weird that I never learned as a kid, but I've actually been practicing since we met, and I wanted to show you that I can do it. I think I got it. Give me a second. I have to drink a little water. Okay, here goes. Damn it. I just had it. Maybe if I use more fingers. Give me 1 second. Okay. Lisa. This is so frustrating. I had it for like an hour, and now I can't get it. Mother.
Next message.
Oh my God, I loved her. You're right. I loved her so much.
Yeah, very relatable on
Yeah,
that one.
especially for men. You guys can understand performance anxiety, right?
Definitely. And if you're just joining us, we're counting down the top 10 loser line voicemails of the past calendar year. Coming in at number 7 is maybe one of the most embarrassing ones we've ever had.
And it's only at number 7?
Only number 7. Let's listen.
Next message.
Hey, Rachel, what's up? It's Kyle. Thank you for giving me your number and hanging out last night. I hope that maybe you want to hang out soon and we could just, I don't know, go for a walk or hit the bar soon. And if you want. That probably sounded like a toilet. It was a toilet. It was my roommate who flushed it. Not me. I'm on the phone with you. Dude, not cool. Yeah. That's embarrassing. That's pretty embarrassing. To be quite honest, I am in the bathroom. I am on the toilet, and I didn't want you to know that, but my roommate came in. He said, I don't know why you did that. He's a prankster. But if you want to go out soon, that would be great. You can call me back. Okay. Bye.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I love it when you can hear someone's thought process.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Just absolute panic sets in immediately.
I mean, amazing roommate, though.
Oh, yeah. If he had just moved on and just talked about anything else, but instead he had to go into why the sound happened and why he's single.
It was
good
so
Lord.
loud.
But let's move on to your number 6 loser line voicemail of the year. I love this one.
Next message.
Hey, Dana. This is Mike. Just want to say it was nice meeting you the other night. I know your friends were kind of giving me a hard time because I'm a skinny dude, but I just want you to know that I can be very intimidating.
Oh?
You know, I don't know karate or anything like that, but what I do know is a really good Clint Eastwood impression. And you're ever in a situation where we were in a dark alley and I'd be like, hey, punk, you feeling lucky? I hope so, because I'm going to give you 3 chances to go ahead and make my day. So, yeah, pretty intimidating, huh? You know, I've never had to use it in a life or death situation, but I did use it once against my mom when she said I couldn't be out past my curfew. She totally buckled. There's nothing she could do about it. So don't worry. I got you covered, girl.
Next message.
I'm telling you, ladies, get the type of man who's willing to stand up to his mom.
Yeah. Actually, that is actually really good advice.
You know, we got an email into the show that said, if I had to describe my date in one word, it would be awkward.
Okay. I mean, this is right up our alley.
I didn't even have to read anymore after
Yeah.
that. I was like, yes, I'm tired of hearing about gushy romantic dates from people. Let's just call this train wreck. Give us a real challenge. And that's the story of how Aaron got on the phone with us today. Aaron, thanks for being with us, you little dumpster fire, you.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, Aaron, I never understand. If your date is described as awkward, why do you want to call this person?
I need like a restart, you know, like a redo.
Oh, it's your fault. I hear what you're saying. It's your fault it was awkward.
That's what all the train wrecks say. Wish we could just do this over again.
To be honest, it really wasn't like my fault, her fault. Like, it just was a really, really bad situation.
Ooh. Now I'm dying to know.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what happened. First, start with the girl. What's her name?
Okay, so her name's Monica.
Okay, where'd you meet her?
I just met her off a dating app.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you guys do?
Yeah, it was just like a normal coffee date, and to be honest, it just really ended up to be messed up. It's
sucked.
Coffee dates are like the safest dates you can have. They're not very long.
No, but if they get your drink wrong, ooh, train wreck.
Yeah.
Right, Jeff?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean-
2 pumps of vanilla instead of 4.
Oh, I'm never calling her again.
You can add a little something extra to that coffee. Pour a little something in, make it a little extra fun. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
No?
You're talking about alcohol.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Okay.
I thought that was sly.
This is what happened, guys. This is what happened. I had no control over this at all. Most awkward thing ever to happen to me in my life on a date.
Okay.
Ooh,
What was it?
Hear.
Take a girl to a coffee shop thinking safe coffee date, whatever, right? End up getting there, do the window, and who do I see? My ex-girlfriend works at the coffee shop.
Oh, no.
You honestly had no idea?
Dude, I didn't know anything about this. Trust me. My heart drops, butterflies. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, this is insane. This is really happening. Anyways, I try to play it off, okay? I really just try to keep it cool. I pay for our drinks. We sit down. We wait for our drinks, right? She's kind of looking at us, and then I'm kind of like looking, but then I'm like trying to participate in this date, but I'm totally distracted by this other situation that just arose.
So, hold on. Did you tell your date about the fact that your ex is working as a...
No, I'm just meeting this person for pretty much the first time ever. If I do that, it'd be like red flags. I'd probably never, ever see this.
Well, and your ex is pissed. Your ex is also mad at you at this point.
Yeah.
I'm a little frustrated myself because I'm caught in this limbo. But look, I try to play it cool, whatever. Anyways, she comes and brings the coffee to us.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I was going to be like, did she not notice you?
If I was in this situation, I was at work, I would have like my coworker, hey, I'm in a situation, I see my ex.
She just wanted the extra tip for good service, probably.
Yeah. She goes off not only to do this, but then starts letting me know about where she's at in life. Why she took on this job. And just starts like going off. And then the whole time that like my ex is just ranting, I'm just like, I'm looking at Monica. Monica's looking at me. I'm like looking at my ex. Everyone's kind of looking. I don't even know what to do.
I mean, at this point, Monica knows that this is your ex, right? Is Monica pissed?
I mean, she was understanding, but it was just weird, you know?
Did she believe you that you didn't know that the ex worked there?
I hope.
I wouldn't believe you.
I wouldn't either.
Would you believe him?
No, I wouldn't believe him.
Because if I was you, Aaron, and I had seen my ex in the coffee shop, I would have been like, oh, hey, by the way, maybe we should go across the street to the other coffee shop instead of sitting down.
You're right. I should have just totally left. Yeah.
Or just like, hey, my stomach hurts. I don't want coffee. Let's go for a walk. Like anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, after the situation had happened where she dropped off the drinks and I explained the situation to Monica, I asked her if she felt comfortable and wanted to leave, and she said, no, it's okay, we can stay. So
how much longer were you there with Monica?
we were there for probably like 20, 30 minutes, to be honest. And like, you know, we moved to outside to give some like personal space, you know, from my ex. But I could just see her, like, I could feel her energy. I can see her looking at me, man. It's like the neighborhood watch, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you cannot blame her for this one. I would
totally
be
do that.
staring.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
This is such bad timing.
And Aaron, I have something else that I need to tell you. Your ex is actually in the room with us right now. She wants to talk with you. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just playing around. We're going to play a song.
Okay, cool, because I just kind of want to like move forward in my life, not go back.
Well, let's do that. We'll play a song, we'll come back, and we'll call your date Monica for you, and we'll try and get you your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Hey, hold on. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we've got a guy named Aaron on the phone, and I got to say, I am so proud of us.
Really?
Yeah.
We haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
No, we did.
What?
We made it through a whole part one about a coffee date and didn't make a single coffee pun.
Well, why would we?
That's just what we do, I feel
Oh,
like.
okay.
Do you know how many puns we could have made in that first part?
I mean, it's
Not
browns,
a latte?
It's browns.
Yeah,
for
a whole latte.
No.
A whole lot of puns. But, okay, we've ruined it now.
Okay.
Yeah, we all tried to say one at the same time.
Yeah.
That's how bad.
We're not very good at our jobs.
No, we're not.
So maybe we should just talk to Aaron.
We should talk or we should vent, hey?
Okay.
Aaron?
Let's
Okay.
stop.
It's officially the worst second date ever. I'm sorry, Aaron.
That's your fault, Jeffrey. I
Yeah.
want you to take the blame for that, and I want you to apologize to everyone.
I do. But if you're just tuning in and you missed the first part, Aaron took out a girl named Monica to a coffee date. And the really awkward thing about it was that Aaron's ex-girlfriend worked as a barista there. He claims he didn't know that beforehand. But she even delivered them their food and their drinks, told them about why she was working as a barista there. Got really awkward really quick.
Aaron, what do you think your biggest mistake was here?
To be honest, I don't know where to start. I don't know what I did wrong.
Too many things.
I would say walking through the door when you saw your ex was inside. Yeah.
Now I got this tainted narrative where people think I'm a player or something.
No, no one thinks that. They just think you're an idiot.
I think you're a player, bro.
I was just trying to live a life and go on a nice, healthy date. That's it.
All right, Aaron, I feel you.
All right, playa, let's call this girl for you and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Let's dial the number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Monica, please?
This is her.
Hi, Monica. My name is Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
I'm sorry. You're what?
I'm a radio host.
Show some respect.
Yeah. And I host the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
He's also a sassy pants.
Yeah, he's all sassy.
Okay. Are you sure you meant to call me? I don't know. I'm at work.
You don't listen to our show, do you?
Yeah, we meant to call you.
Yeah. We're doing something called a second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if the person isn't calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to them for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
And so somebody emailed us about you recently. His name's Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember Aaron.
How could you forget Aaron?
Well, I don't know.
So Aaron told us that he took you out on a date recently. He admits didn't go quite the way that he saw it going, but he really had a good time with you and is hoping to see you again.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It was kind of an interesting situation.
Yeah, I mean, what he really wants is a redo of the date because he said that when he went there, his ex happened to be working as a barista, something that he didn't know going into this.
Do you believe him that he didn't know that his ex was working there?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't think he intentionally took me there, but he got there before me. So, there's no possible way that he could have not seen her. And, I don't understand why we stayed there. You know what I mean? We could have gone anywhere else.
Yeah, totally.
But she was wearing, a different outfit, so maybe it, blended into the background where he didn't notice.
I just think that he made it.
No, I agree. You don't walk into a coffee shop and look at every single employee and dissect
Yeah,
their face.
you just see green apron, and it kind of blends in.
Yeah, when an X is out, it's like a beacon, okay? It's like you're a moth, and then the X is the light, and you go to the X no matter what. It's the first thing you see no matter what.
Well, I think that's some,
No,
personal issues
it's
that
not.
you guys have.
I'm telling you.
Anyway.
Monica will back me too.
Let's bring it back to the date. So, Monica, are you telling us that was the problem for your date, that you were turned off because his ex was there?
Awkward doesn't even begin to describe how weird it was.
Right.
It was she made the point to come over. She, brought us our drinks. And she kind of just leaned really hard into him and kind of just went off.
The thing is, Aaron told us all that. He's aware that all that happened and he's really remorseful. Wish that it never happened.
That part's true.
So,
I mean, he wanted to crawl under the table, I think, and just curl up in a ball.
Could you give him the benefit of the doubt there?
I mean, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
After this all happened, I felt like it was really weird and that there was something kind of missing, or I don't know. I felt like I had to kind of go back, and I ended up talking to his ex.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait, something missing, like she forgot to put sugar into the coffee?
No,
Hold
Jeffrey.
up. No. You went back to the coffee shop and talked to the ex?
What?
Well, it was so weird because you could tell that she wasn't over him and that,
But why would you even put energy into that? I mean, what possibly could you talk to her about?
I mean, I just wanted to kind of hear her side of everything, and I didn't know if I was reading it wrong, and so I wanted to make sure, because if I was going to go out with him again, I didn't want to get in the way of something if there's the potential that they might get back together.
Are you playing like relationship counselor to them? Like, what did you say to her?
No.
I mean, we ended up talking, and she just, she really, really misses him, and it just, she was telling me about all these really romantic interactions that they had together, and it was a lot. And
what the hell is going on? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you nuts?
Oh, hold on.
Are you nuts?
Yeah, hold on, Aaron.
I don't even like my ex-girlfriend. That's why she's my
Hold on, Aaron. Hold on. Monica, I needed to tell you that
crazy.
Aaron's been on the other line listening, and he heard everything that you said. Aaron, you're supposed to wait till we call you in.
Yeah, it's an organized thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That has to be the most craziest thing that's happened to me in my life.
Okay, wait.
You think that I'm the crazy one? What are you even talking about?
You are out of your mind, girl. You're gnarly.
Wait, Aaron, you think she's crazy for going to talk to the ex at the coffee shop where you had your first date?
I would never do that to somebody. I would never do that.
No, wait. She likes you. So if she really likes you, she has an opportunity to make sure you're a cool guy.
Aaron, you're the one that introduced her to your ex.
By accident.
No, what do you mean introduced? She just ended up being at the coffee shop. I didn't introduce. What?
Monica, what are you feeling right now?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I think the fact that he's calling me crazy when this whole entire scenario was his fault is ridiculous. And I don't think I'm being crazy because I think that it's kind of a girl code thing. Like, I'm not going to get in the middle of two people that, have the potential of getting back together.
What do you mean girl code? I'm not with her anymore. I'm hanging out with you. Like,
dude,
like
you sent me to her work. What do you want me to say? Like, you saw her, and then we still continued to have a date there in front of her.
You're telling me that. I don't want to go out on a date.
Okay,
I don't have
wait,
Aaron,
hold
not
on.
there yet. Hold on.
So wait, Monica, are you still talking to Aaron's ex?
Oh, God.
No, I'm not talking to her right now, but obviously, we've been texting.
Are you nuts?
What are you guys talking about?
We're just talking about Aaron and, how amazing and beautiful their relationship was together and how it could still be amazing if they decided to move forward. It's really, my heart goes out to her. It's never, she's obviously not over him.
But he's over her.
Yeah, I don't think Aaron is interested anymore. I feel like you're kind of gaslighting her, giving her hope where there's not hope.
I mean, I'm just listening. I'm being a sounding board for her, and she's just kind of talking through stuff with me, and that's fine with me.
Okay.
Can I have any say in my love life here? I mean, this sounds kooky.
No. You're not allowed to do that, Aaron.
Hey, we're trying to talk about your love life now, so be quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, you both sound a little cuckoo, but sometimes that works out.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
Aaron, I mean, do you have any lasting feelings for your ex?
No, and now knowing this girl sounds like, I think you guys should hang out.
Oh, that's a great idea. Actually, you know what, Aaron? I would like to offer you and Monica and your ex to go out on another date.
A three-way date.
We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I know a great coffee shop.
There we go.
Come on,
Monica's on board.
Taking you to that coffee shop, knowing that you went back to talk to my ex, now being on the radio, this has to be by far now the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's always nerve-wracking to be back on the dating scene when you haven't dated in a while. We deal with a lot of people that have that problem on the second date update because they haven't dated for whatever reason, and you finally get it back out there and things are kind of difficult. That's the problem that the guy on the phone is having today. He hasn't dated in over 2 years for a very good reason. Darren, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Thanks for your email. Thanks for agreeing to do a second date update. Now, you said that you hadn't dated in 2 years.
Yeah, just about over 2 years because my wife had passed away.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, I had to take the time, and I felt like after that 2 years, I was ready to try to give it a go again. And so I did kind of what everybody does, and I got an online dating profile.
Okay. And the girl that you want us to call today, what's her name?
Her name is Stacy.
Stacy. And what attracted you to Stacy on her internet dating profile?
First and foremost, I thought she was a very attractive girl. And I just really kind of liked how she represented herself there. And we sent a couple messages back and forth, and then we agreed on having dinner.
And can I ask, this was your actual very first date since the passing of your wife 2 years ago?
Yeah, first date in the past 2 years.
Okay.
That's got to be a lot of pressure, and it's got to feel weird to be back on the dating scene. I mean,
I was nervous. There's no question. Full disclosure, I kind of had to psych myself up for it a little bit in the mirror. Just, let myself know that this is going to happen. This is great. You're looking good. You
gave yourself like a coach's pep talk before leaving the house?
A little bit before I sent myself out on the front line. Yeah, just a little bit.
Hey, do it. Whatever you got to do, man.
I try and do that a little bit every day.
I just kept saying, just breathe. Just breathe through it. Get through dinner. It's going to be great, But I felt like I was ready, and I felt like it actually went pretty well. We had good conversation, and I was a little sweaty.
When you say a little sweaty, how sweaty do you mean?
I mean, I felt it going down my back. We could say that, I guess.
Okay. But was it going down your forehead, and was your clothing soaked?
I mean, there was some wiping.
Okay. All right, so you were sweaty and nervous. Do you think your date picked up on that?
She did. I mean, I kind of had to acknowledge it after a little bit.
Was there like one moment that stands out to you as like the best moment of the date?
Yeah, I guess a nice moment was just sitting at dinner when our entrees came, and I was nervous, and I know I was putting that energy out there, and there was a little bit of a tension, and I just acknowledged it and said, hey, I'm nervous. You are really attractive. And my fault, my bad, and we were able to kind of laugh about it, and she said she understood, and, it just kind of changed how I felt about the evening, and I felt like she was understanding of the whole situation of my life.
That's good. If she wasn't understanding about that, I wouldn't want to be calling her back at all. Yeah. Sound like an evil person.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how it felt.
On a scale of 1 to 10, since you've been out of the dating world for a little while, what would you give this date?
I mean, I would give it a strong 7, 8.
Strong 7, 8.
That's
Do you feel like she felt the same way, though? I mean,
I thought so. I really thought so. So that's why I emailed into the show.
And how did you end things with her?
I drove her back to her place, and we were saying goodnight, and she had kind of put her hand out, and I'm going to admit, it was awkward. I'm awkward. I can't help it. And I literally said out loud, can we hug? And I just did it before I even got an answer yesterday.
Just jumped in on a hug.
That's cute.
That's all right.
I think
that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's a hug. It's not like you said screw it and just like started trying to make out with her.
I mean, I'm 6'4", and she's, got to be 5'4". She's, so I'm much taller than her.
All right, so she's tiny and you're a big dude, and you just engulfed her with your big arms.
I guess so, yeah.
Do you feel like that creeped her out?
I hope it didn't. I feel like, that's not going to end everything is a giant bear hug. I hope not. Honestly, I was like, I got to get out of here, not do something else awkward.
How clear were you with her that this was like your first date? And did you bring up that your wife had passed?
Yeah, we brought it up just because she asked, like, are you dating a lot, or why are you dating? And I kind of had to bring it up. I didn't want to lie and have it be something else. And
totally.
So I just kind of mentioned it, and she seemed okay with it.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her after your date?
Well, like 2 days later, hadn't heard anything, so I sent her a text that was just said, hey, it was great to see you. How's your day going? And I didn't hear anything. So I was like, well, maybe I should give her a call. So I gave her one call and left her a voice message that was basically the same.
Did you send her another text like, what about the hug? Don't you remember the great hug? How dare you do this to me?
I did not bring that up again.
Okay.
Do you think, I mean, you haven't dated in 2 years. Why not just like chalk this one up to, well, that was the first time out. We're going to give it another go with somebody else next.
It just felt right. It felt right. And, I figured if I think it feels right, I should probably go after them.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't make this promise very often in second date updates, but I promise that I'm going to get the guy who's on the phone a second date today.
What?
Yep,
Really?
I promise him, no matter what, because I like him. He's a nice guy. He's been through some stuff, and he deserves to get a date. If not with the girl that we're about to call for him, with somebody who texts in, I don't know.
I think that's fine.
Or if I have to put on a dress and go out on a date with him, I don't care. I am guaranteeing, Darren, that you are going to get a date out of this phone call we're about to make, okay?
I hope so.
All right. You know what? I kind of hope she says no so that I can go out with you.
Yeah, Jubal puts out.
Yeah. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Darren wants us to call a girl named Stacy. They met online. He hasn't dated in a couple years for good reason. His wife passed away, and he was ready to date again, so he decided to go online, and he met Stacy. They went out for dinner. He was a little bit nervous, and that showed. He's sweating and just a little awkward during the whole date. He says the date ended with a very big sweaty hug from him that she didn't really seem like she wanted. So, Darren, you ready to make the phone call?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man, here we go.
Man.
Be confident. You've got a 100% guaranteed success rate right now.
Look at it this way. It doesn't matter what she says, Darren, you're still getting a date. Could be with a dude, but you're still getting a date.
I mean, I am a big fan.
Well, there you go. All right. Okay, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Stacy, please?
This is Stacy.
Hey, Stacy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Good. It's good to hear. Just calling to check in on you, see how you're doing.
It's a courtesy call.
Yep. Do you ever listen to our show at all?
I think so. I've listened to it a few times. My mom really likes it.
Cool. All right. How old's your mom?
61.
Nice. That's who we're going for. We kill it with 61-year-old moms. So she's the right person that we want listening. Stacy, have you ever heard a second date update before?
What does that mean?
That means that you recently went out on a date with somebody who listens to the show, and you haven't been calling them back since your date. So they emailed us to get you on the phone and ask if they did something wrong.
Wow, that's weird.
It is kind of weird, but it is a segment that we do on our show, and the guy's name is Darren. Do you remember going out with Darren?
Yeah.
Okay, did you like Darren?
Yeah, I did.
You sound very hesitant, Stacy.
No, he was sweet. I remember he was really nice, and yeah, it was a fine time.
Okay, if it was a fine time, why haven't you called him back after he's texted you and tried to call you?
I don't want to put all his business out there, but it was. I think that maybe we're just not, we're kind of at different points in our life in regards to dating and things like that.
Well,
so.
in regards to the putting his whole business out there, we talked to Darren, and he told us everything, that he hasn't dated in a while because his wife passed away. He also said that he was very nervous the entire time and was sweaty and gave you an awkward hug at the end of the date.
It's I don't know. I always think you get nervous at the beginning of the date and you kind of ease into it, but it seemed kind of the opposite for him. He got more nervous as the date went on. He was the most nervous at the very end, and he straight up asked me if he could hug me, and then before I could respond, he just did it.
Right.
So, okay.
You can understand the nerves though if the dude hasn't dated for 2 years because of something like that.
For sure, yeah. And I don't have any ill will towards him at all. I just don't think that we're really compatible in that way. I think.
Yeah, but he was just nervous. He hasn't been out in 2 years. Look, Stacy, I really want to get him a second date with you. That's my goal here, is to make you go out with him again and give him one more shot. Yeah, it's to force you to go out with him again.
Yeah, I totally understand the nerves, but it was we were talking about his ex-wife, and, I'm completely understanding. I know how it goes, but, essentially what he said was that she is watching over him all the time, which at first I thought was kind of sweet, and then he said that throughout the date he could feel her, aura or her spirit at the dinner table judging me.
Judging you? What? Did he actually say the words judging you?
Yes, he said the word judging me, and it freaked me out.
Wow.
As if her spirit is jealous, or as in she's hoping things go well?
I took it as she was jealous, she was judging me, how dare, thinking that I'm some easy girl, trying to pick up a dude,
Maybe, maybe he said it wrong, and he meant to say, like, I feel like her presence is around me all the time, and she would want me to be doing this. Look, it's probably a weird thing to say either way.
Of course.
But I doubt he was saying, like, my wife who passed away is sitting next to me right now, her spirit is, and it thinks you're a skank. Like, I doubt that's what he meant by that, Stacey.
Well, regardless of any of it, it just really creeped me out.
Did you say anything to him after he brought up the dead wife judging you?
No, it was just weird. It was just really creepy, and I think he just needs to take some time.
Stacey, I hate to get weird on you too, but there is another presence that's listening to this phone call right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that Darren is actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
And was judging you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Hey,
God.
Stacey. Hey.
Look, I had no idea that you would be listening to this. They called me out of nowhere, I'm sorry. I mean, are you okay? Are you really upset? Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's good, I guess.
Well, I'm really sorry, but I know that you were really nervous, and I felt like I was as patient as I possibly could be, but it's just kind of weird, It's weird to go on a date with somebody and have the person say that their dead wife is judging me. It's like my uncle passed away last year, and I can't just say oh, my Uncle Bob is, judging you. You have to understand how that would freak someone out.
Well, but it was a good thing. It was good that she was there, and good that she approved of you. She liked you, and I felt like if she likes you, then this is a good thing.
That's kind of weird. Okay, I just don't want to know what your ex-wife is thinking.
Well, can we do it again? And we can go out again, and I could leave her at home. Can we make it happen?
Look, Darren, the whole spiritual thing, it just kind of freaked me out.
Look, Stacey, you're really screwing the second date update up for me because I promised Darren that I would get him a second date with you. Will you go out with Darren one more time? Come on. I will pay for a second date.
No, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time, but no.
Okay, well, at least Darren learned a little bit of a lesson here, and,
Sure.
Next time you go out on a date, don't bring your dead wife's spirit, or just make her wait in the car or something.
I guess so.
And I'm saying that because, the promise I made you at the beginning of